like out of shield stuff or getting pressure really hard, which I think inversely, Onin and obviously Steve is so good at creating these situations.
Yeah. I mean, you position yourself around a minecart that's approaching you wrong, even just a little bit. And next thing you know, he's on top of you. There's an anvil if you panic roll. He's falling on you with, like, the minecart and an aerial coming off of it. So, I mean, really trying to, like, hold your space against those kinds of situations that can really snowball the game away is definitely, I mean, one of the important parts of beating this character. But, yeah, I mean, so far, just kind of going hit for hit, feeling it out. Kind of a theme through our block has been players willing to take risks a little bit more earlier in sets than later in sets. So I'm curious if these guys have anything, you know, I'm curious to see what these guys want to try. If they're allowed to play this set however they want, what would it look like? Maybe we'll see a little glimpses of that.
Ooh, talking about taking risks, though.
Yeah,
I like
dude,
the
100.
idea.
I mean, it's hard to be wrong, man. No, I'm kidding. Going for that up smash read there, I mean, that would have caught a couple things. It would have caught the minecart out of that spot.
Yeah, and had wall there, too, so Onin could not just drift back and get away from it, too. So really good option choice coming in from Onin in the first place to be able to get around the idea.
Yeah. Dude, one of these days, Arkdee is really, really not good explosive flame. Arkdee is really willing to just put the, like almost cloud-like, just put the obvious back air in its spot.
Yes.
Something I want to see over the course of this set is, A, how is Onin? He is already starting to find punishes on some of them, like some of the back airs that are maybe placed a little higher than others. But is he really going to start maximizing these punishes? Is he going to start going for parries? And is Arkdee ever going to start doing the, like, the Spargo-esque, like, land turnaround grab?
Ooh,
Up tilt forward
what a
smash.
good find. Especially going onto the block for the forward smash as well, too. That was sick.
I almost wish we had, like, a resident, like, Steve player next to us to tell us, like, yo, was that hard? I feel like that's got to be a lot of buttons really quick.
Ooh, no sword to work with here either, too, so just immediately throw in the hands. Got to get to this crafting table eventually.
Something of note in that interaction. Oh, yeah, that downer was a little risky. Something of note to think about is there was a rising nair on Steve's shield that got punished.
Ooh, bold choice, to put it lightly.
Yeah, I feel like we're swinging hard now. No jump. Can we take this stock? No. Good recovery. Oh, no jump. Yeah, that's it. Lost his jump before the spike. Yeah, Arkdee kind of going for it, right? And I mean, that is something we said with these early games and sets, right? If there ever is a time to take these risks, it is now. But, you know, are we going to make mental note of this? Are we going to kind of say, like, okay, like, tone it down on the smash attacks, you know, watch the shield safety, right? I was heading in that direction with what I was saying, but, I mean, we saw a stock loss to an up smash because of shield safety. We watched a lot of Steve rising aerial, falling aerial openings come off of shield safety, right? And I mean, when you're gonna play, if you're gonna play your game with like just trying to mix up unsafe shield options without ever threading the grab in there to deter the shield, I mean, if you're playing as a character with strong out of shield, you're kind of getting into them.
That's a good point. You really did not see too much grounded shield play coming in from Arkdee against Onin.
Yeah, and the grab.
Yes.
I think for how this set has kind of started to have been set up, I think the grab, when it shows up, if it shows up, is going to be a big change in pace. I needed one right now.
We've been rinsing like so many of these fast fall like nairs, fast fall short hop, fast fall full hop, just like normal fall and nairs. Like, can we find a new option to run with here too? Because it seems like it's all for naught. Something new than the falling aerial at the falling aerial time or the rising aerial at the rising aerial time. I think it's going to be important to see. This stage is a good pick against Steve. Notably one of the better places for these kinds of faster characters to go. You have more stage to run away from him, and don't like shoot me if I get it wrong, but I think a birdie told me once that like the crafting interactions are more favorable here in terms of the material he gets, as opposed to the other stages. There it was. Finally. Got it on landing there, too.
Dude, that was the most Spargo of Spargo grabs. Empty hop, while turned around, land, turnaround grab.
Ooh, great cross up there, too, on shield. We're finally seeing something to mix up off of that nair.
Yeah. We're starting to see a little bit of mix in these like very repeated interactions so far, which is what we're going to need. And we're going to need them consistently. Can you consistently dig into the bag? And you know, if Steve is expecting you to just get on shield the wrong way and punish you for it, can we start turning that against him?
Dash back, run up in shield here to jump over.
That was cheeky. Spacing backwards while walking with the up tilt into an up smash. Trying to catch like a poor attempt at like grabbing the up tilt or something.
Ooh, feints the craft there too. Fantastic grab for the push-off wall in line. Lined up perfectly to land on that platform.
Dude. Onin knew how to secure that one. That was very textbook.
Ooh, do we have the drift? We
what?
do. Yeah. It's weird. You get momentum going up and down with it too, so you can kind of carry that as much as you can.
Dude, I thought we made a mistake. I was like, surely we meant to go somewhere else.
Back air,
good back air.
Space, yeah.
Good back air. All right. We're going to need something, man.
We're going to need something. We do not have much material to work with here, too, but Arkdee not seeming to want to push the advantage too much, even though it seems like, you know, on paper, the right time to do it.
Yeah. Steve's not the kind of character that...
Damn.
That blows up. He's actually the kind of character that does the opposite. Man.
It's tough. Arkdee played such a good first stock in that first game, too, but it just seems like we have had our opening options kind of scouted out after the first 7 minutes of game 1, where like game 2, if you're not bringing something new to the table, like
I agree.
I'm sorry, we're ready for that.
I mean, kind of as we talked about, I think at least to my eye, what I saw, like that start of the first game is just like the novelty of how he was playing with the back airs, like almost cloud-like, like as we were talking about.
Yeah.
That was all fresh. It was working because it had just started happening, but we're still trying. We saw a grab there, but we're gonna. I mean, it's gonna need to be a lot more.
Yeah.
Like, because Onin's kind of picked up, right? He's willing to play a lot more lockdown. He's willing to play a lot more in shield. And I mean, are we gonna see it go anywhere else from there?
We've been saying there's been a lot of nairs, but I enjoyed that last nair. It was really well spaced where we just got the downward 45
off
on top
of the platform
shield.
too.
That was nice, yeah. Ooh, back air going to work out for a trade here. Still going to see minecart damage come through. These back-away back airs are really nice on the shield as well, so we can't do it too close to the corner.
Onin actually playing a lot more swinging than he did the last game, which might be of note given that what he did last game won. So
yeah. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, but I guess we're trying to find something new.
Yeah, if we're fixing it just cause, like, maybe worth considering if, you know, this game starts to take a little bit of a different turn. Oh, an unsafe explosive flame gets command grabbed, but not quite there at time to punish that. Dude, you know what a guilty pleasure of mine is?
Tell me.
Don't tell anyone I said this. Is seeing those kinds of like cross-stage minecart command grabs, like seeing people like get like crazy punishes off that. Like when I watch that, that's when I'm the most like, yo, this is something else. Like,
yeah, because you can't do that in pretty much any other character. You don't have a mobile command grab to chase down.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It almost makes me think like, dude, like this is like custom charge shot. Like,
Ooh, up and under. That wall made it weird because Arkdee definitely wanted to go below that platform and get from the like going left to right, but still.
Yeah, which is a good find because notably Arkdee last game lost a stock trying to jump over the wall and getting hit by the arc of back air while trying to jump over it. A very classic Steve setup, almost Pac-Man-like in that way, where Pac-Man will put Hydrant down and then anti-air usually try to jump over it. Steve does it, but with a killing back air, right? And it's an easy way they try to turtle and find stocks at the same time. Oh, that down tilt, dude.
Yeah, reaching that block wall was really good.
Saying that you're caught at the wrong space.
Dash that good zone break there too. It looked like Onin was going back to mine some more material.
It was fresh.
Oh no! You cannot jump into that.
Oh, that dash attack was fresh. I mean, when you think about like how hard fought that dash attack was in terms of the mix-up and the risk, and then how, you know, immediately it just kind of gets washed out by just falling into a whiff Steve up smash, right? Makes you think you got to clean it up a little.
Again, forced to go over this wall.
Yeah.
So much time, but
Dude,
as you spend time in front of it, try to break it down.
There's so much awkwardness trying to maneuver around this wall, and it's not being allowed.
Yeah, especially the iron wall, too, because it stays up for so long if you don't interact with it, so you'll just give on an entire time to get the material line back.
And I think this is a spot against this character where it's worth kind of having a little bit more of a game. Oh, not quite the stock. Here, I want to see this ledge trap interaction before I finish.
And then I'll say something.
Yeah. This is the spot against this character where you really got to think, like, am I too awkward around the wall? Like, is my game plan better if I just let him get everything, right? Should I just leave it alone? Is interacting with this wall hurting me, right?
Dash attack not going to do it quite yet. Barely missing these back airs so close, but the parry going to come out. Forces out the forward smash.
Yeah, and that back air is super stale. I mean, trying to find a kill out of neutral with that back air right now is hard because you're going to need to find like 5 more. Yeah. But I guess what is now becoming tried and true Another just like, you didn't think I'd do it dash attack, taking that stock.
Cannot be playing with this wall too much.
Yeah,
just space these back
and I think
airs.
he's recognizing it because his set's on the line.
Ooh, really good dash activity. Broke the block and able to interrupt.
Good up tilt. I like that up tilt. Tricky spot.
I was worried my card came in. The 2 effect there too, but thank God it despawned.
Not getting the closer on that nair, so not really able to get much off of it. Yeah. Yeah, dude.
Ooh, good air dodge. We're still alive here too,
That
but
one
barely.
that one was new because that time Onin jumped over the wall.
Yes, you did not see that. That's the game plan we had not seen yet.
Yeah. And I think kind of a theme of this set is Onin always having one more mix-up. That's right.
Ooh, really good landing grab there too. Again, beautiful empty hop. Ooh, no pickaxe here too. Cannot get up smash. Oh my goodness, up throw gonna be the killing option. No, barely
probably
alive.
just a few % off, man. He got one of those too.
Exactly, ejected.
Taking a page out of Arkdee, the same dash attack.
Closed it out though too. Arkdee was getting some really good things going. If we were able to do, like, if the best parts of each game came